Hello everybody, welcome back to the Game & Muscle YouTube channel. This is indeed a live stream. That means it's happening live, though ironically it's not water based and flowing down a hill, though you might be after watching it. If you're watching this in the channel video live stream part, then congratulations, you're watching a recording of a live stream. Well done to you. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, but don't be confused, it is a live stream. Those of you that are joining us live, welcome to AMS2 Racing with Subscribers. We're going to see if we can find a car that's not a hovercraft. That is the mission. The war against hovercrafts. Yes, should be nice, should be fun. We'll see how it goes. Worst case, we'll just go over to Assetto. When in doubt, Assetto. Or iRacing. Depends how much despair we want to experience. Who will be the first in the chat? That is the question. Don Ramirez. I've just realised I forgot to put my air conditioning on and it's going to be warm. Hello there. Hello guys. How's everyone doing? Josh Kaminsky. He is in the church with his hands together. It's Josh Kaminsky. Every day he's drinking whiskey because it's the only thing that rhymes with the word Kaminsky. Maybe in the winter he likes to go for a ski. A Kaminsky down the hill. He likes the snow to be powder. He likes to go on his ski down the slope. He likes to go left and right through the powder snow, looking for beautiful women with snowboards on their feet. It's Josh Kaminsky on a ski slope. Happy Josh on his ski slope, skiing down in the snow. Oh, what has he seen over there? It's a pretty lady on a snowboard. Oh no, Josh is chasing after the lady on the ski-board. Ski-boards don't exist, you fool. She's running away, but not running because she's on a snowboard, so she's actually sliding away from Josh Kaminsky. Will Josh Kaminsky catch up with the hot lady? Can he ski fast enough? We don't know if he will get to her. He's tried his hardest, but he can't catch up with the fit girl. Josh Kaminsky is too slow on his skis. He went out for a happy day, but now he's crying in his ski mask and it's filling up with water. His face has frozen. Oh no, he's got eyeball frostbite. Oh no, Josh Kaminsky, sad tale that. Really sorry to hear that. Never did catch up with the woman sliding away. I know his eyeballs. I hate getting eyeball frostbite. It's a pretty good song. Spent a long time writing that. Right, let's make a server here. It does happen with Frostbite. Poor Josh Kaminsky and his Frostbite eyeballs. He cannot see. He no longer enjoys skiing. There you go. The music stops. So that's the end of the song. He no longer enjoys skiing. He started off as a ski fan. Not anymore. All of the cars are hovercraft cars in this so far. Well, maybe there isn't one. Maybe there's a good one. Oh no, I just copied my white Rennsport shirt. Rennsport. Do other tracks. Oh, I was going to try the Caterham, that's it. My brain is so terrible. Can I have a refund on my brain, please? Hang on, 175. How heavy is it? Oh, it's lighter than a Radical. I would have said a Caterham was heavier than a Radical, if you were to ask me. I mean, it makes sense that it's lighter. In some ways, but I don't think they're carbon fibre, are they? Caterham Academy has it, okay. How heavy is this one? 612. It's 100 kilograms less, so it's pretty close. Does the weight of a car include the wheels? Does the weight refer to the sprung weight? Is that right? I get well confused by this. Do they include the weight of the wheels in the weight of a car? The wheels are pretty heavy, aren't they? Like a car wheel is like 20 kilograms. With a tyre on it, it's probably maybe a little bit more. Come on, chat. You guys know what you... You're the ones that know... I don't know cars. I don't know anything about cars. The wheels. It's the full weight. It's the tyres, the wheels, the... I guess because you've got to roll the car onto the weighing scales, haven't you? And then you weigh the driver separate. Okay, we're going to select this. Well, the thing with MS1, though, the game engine's dated. That's the thing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. What's one of the new tracks, guys? Help me out here, because I don't speak Brazilian. Hits Mike. There's an AMS2 Facebook page of absolute diehard fans that seem to have an answer for everything. I know. It's alright, though. There's only 3 people playing AMS2, so they've got to be hardcore. It's like one of those. It's like Heaven's Gate cult. The meteor's totally gonna take us to space. How dare you say we're wrong? And before you know it, there's people with flannels on their face in bunk beds. But they had a good time, so you can't really complain. Oh, it's all Sims are cults. It's not just MS2. Same with iRacing. You say one thing that's patently obviously wrong with it. You'll have them all after you with sticks and spears. But it's alright, it's fine. Sim racing. It's part of the fun of sim racing. Buenos Aires, let's do that. We're going to Buenos Aires, what a place of sun. Woo! Buenos Aires. There's lots of women with their bottoms hanging out at Buenos Aires. Circuit number 6. The first track was rubbish. The second one was bad too. The fourth and fifth also not ideal. So we start off with number 6. And then we built 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 15, 9. And then we forgot how to count in Buenos Aires, so we went to 12, then 15, And then we decided we built too many tracks, so we gave up with track numbering. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Right, what's going on here? This track's just like a... What's happening here? I think number 8. This is like going to the hairdressers. Is there a payment? I don't know. This is like going to the hairdressers. What would you like, sir? Oh, I like a number 6. I like a number 8. I do. I met with someone and they said, "Oh, you have some hairs." I was like that. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Right. Host settings. I don't know if I'll be on for a while. I never know. People, that's a question people ask me. I don't mind. You don't need hair. It's overrated. It's handy to stop sunburn, but I just bought some new sun cream from Amazon, so it's alright. Sun cream's well expensive. Surprisingly. It's like you could choose pint of beer, box of tea, or protection against skin cancer. So I went for the box of tea. Oh, hang on. Andrew Levy. Andrew Levy. Put your hands in the air, guys. Do you have PPI? You know who to call. Andrew Levy has got something to sell you. Something that will make you happy and strong. Andrew Levy, he's in his office in the tower in central London. Yes, he is. It's Andrew Levy. Hands in the air, guys, for Andrew Levy. Andrew Levy, everybody. Hands in the air, get ready. Woo, pump it up. He's got PPI. Woo! He's got all the PPI for you. He's got PPI. And a protection plan. I don't need PPI, mate. Oh. I think they could have sold more PPI if they took that approach. Right, we've got the host settings here. On the drugs. No, just trying to get myself going a bit, you know. Qualifying on. Let's go. There we go. What's going on? I don't know. I want PPI. Who doesn't want PPI? What does PPI even stand for? Payment protection. I'm on focus. Or am I out of focus? Oh, I'm blurred. Whoa! Look at that. I'm in focus now. Thank you very much. I know how to use a camera. I'm like a professional camera user. I know. I am actually paid to use a camera, so I am a professional photographer. I'm not a good one, but I'm paid, so professional. Technically a professional sim racer as well. You say so much better. Not for most people. Right, here we go. Right, we're good. Here we go. Let's try this out. Hello, Marcelo. How's it going, man? Who pays you? Well, if I do sponsored videos, or if I do like an event, or like right now, YouTube's paying me. If I click the ad button, hang on. Click the ad button. Right, hang on, here we go. Click the ad button. There you go. YouTube's now paid me like some, not much. There you go. If you want to join in, guys, search for Game of Muscle Password is T. Oh, affiliate links, yeah, and Amazon links, and Fanatec links, and channel membership. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've got to remake the server. I need to change this setting. What's it called, guys? Can you guys remember? For the outputting of stuff. Is it in system? Ah, yeah, here we go. Is it this one? Oh, I see. I think it's a shared memory, isn't it? Is it Project Cars 2? I think so. I don't know. We're not using UDB. It's shared memory it uses because we're using... there we go. Get a D-Box affiliate link, yeah. Well, if you buy a D-Box solution now, you get a free P1X cockpit. So, well, bargain. Yeah, D-Boxes are like 10 plus grand, so 15% affiliate link sorted. I put my hands up so many times in your last song, but I don't think you could see me. Oh, well, I appreciate the effort. Love that tune. It could be my background music when putting people on hold. What do you actually do now, Andrew? Or you don't, if you don't want to dox yourself, be like super vague. I mean, oh look, it saved those settings. Perfect, right. I know you exploit people by working in the City of London. That's all we need to know, really, isn't it? These London city workers are the worst. European annuity manager. So that's like annuity is like when you pension. Hang on, is that when you want to come out of your pension? Or is it what you get every year from a pet? I always get confused with this. And well, annuity is when you decide you want to take your pension, right? Like all of it, to move it into something else, or to just because you're going to die. Is that right? Am I thinking of something else? Oh, okay. See, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is why I don't deviate from force feedback. Illuminati. What is annuity? What does it mean by? What's the default meaning of the word? Man, I didn't do anything to do with. This is why you never talk about something you don't know about at all, because within like a fraction of a second you look like a total moron. I think it's made up. Hang on, let's Google. Google has the answers to everything. Right, here we go. Well, people are joining the server here. Just regular return on investment. Right, fair enough. Right, fine. As you can tell, I'm a big trader on the market. Well, you'll be glad to know, guys. There's no return on investment for doing anything with this channel, so at least there's no risk. Bless you, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Bless you too. The secret society is like they'll never think of misspelling when they Google us. So I was like, oh damn, dyslexia's blocking me again. I don't get an annuity from YouTube. YouTube pays every month. I don't have any shares in YouTube. I don't get any dividends or anything. I don't have any like year payments. No, I think I did years ago when I was doing some like I did have a licensed game years ago to someone to like can't remember what it was, but that was paid like they would. It worked like a like it was almost like a royalty thing, and at the end of the year they go, "Oh, here's some money," but it was like £5. Congratulations! Hey, you got £3. That's your share. Oh, thank you, mate. Changed my life. Perth. Good day, mate. Struth. Hello. What's he looking at? I'm looking at my ceiling. It's when I'm thinking. Always look upwards when I think. It's like how I access my brain. Super villain. You had to sub. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Didn't even come up on my screen though. Are all the oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know what's going on. A mobile phone company or Sky get guaranteed income from its customers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get any guaranteed income from anything. Guaranteed income. What is this? I don't even know what. Oh, there we go. That worked. I don't know what guaranteed income is. Guaranteed income's boring. I prefer the excitement of completely unsecured erratic income. Oh, look at this. Beautiful weather. Well, okay, this is already too slidey. This is my new battle with Automobilista 2, guys. They need to make the tyres less slidey. I mean, I know they're cold, but... Oh, did I set the track to fully gripped, full rubber? I think I did. That's what my normal settings are. I mean, the track's got, like... It's like driving on snow. Well, you know, it's just weird, isn't it? There we go. Well, the developer came in, one of the developers came in and said it's what they're aiming for. So, I feel like if we just complain enough, it doesn't matter what they're aiming for, we'll just keep complaining. I feel like I represent the non-AMS2 fanboys, i.e. people that think cars should grip a road surface. Like, it's mental. So slidey, guys. Oh yeah, you've never driven a cow trip. No, I haven't actually. Like, it's even on the throttle as well. It feels like you can't accelerate. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We're playing MS2 here though. When it had no apparent weight transfer, you couldn't turn cars. Yeah, it's got a lot better since that was me complaining about the diff stuff. So there's more of a smooth transition, but it's like, so you know you have that kind of useful slip, that sort of tight grippy slip initially. That is that almost doesn't exist. It's either you're in like the grip like now, or you're in like super mega monster slide. It's like actually, do you know what it reminds me of? I drove a I can't remember which Nissan it was. I drove a car on one of those skid tracks with a locked diff. You know where they wet the track with water. I drove like one of those drift experience things. That's what this is like. It's actually very much like that. This is like a wet track, like a really wet track. The grip levels are not even close to right for a dry track. I'm sorry, like I don't know. Short, like. It's literally like a wet road. This is what wet road. It's like what wet road is like. It's controllable though, which is nice. I don't know. If you wanted to do like drift training, this is pretty good for that, like wet, super wet track. Not like dry track drifting, but wet track drifting. Can you still crank on my steering? Get your car to turn for you. I'm in this really tight corner. Absolute drift. Absolute power drift. It's not a bad track this. Look at the grass. Really nice grass. Do I risk making a video about AMS2 saying, guys, this sim, honestly, is very slidey? Do I risk the wrath of MS2 fanboys? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh jeez. I feel like it should be said in a video. Like if I say stuff in a live stream, but not many people see it, so it's alright. They're coming for me anyway. Oh no. It's so like crazy slidey. The damage is already done. Are the AMS2 fans on the AMS2 forum, are they all like, oh guys, you've nailed it? Winter Olympics. Oh, does F1 2022 crash with it? At least this is stable. Yeah, the package of AMS2 is really good. Whee! I like the track. The track's really nicely modelled. Feels really warm as well. The lighting and stuff. I need to turn the lens. Hang on, there seems to be two suns though, which is a bit weird. I think we've got a bit of a lens flare bug. Let's turn that off. But yeah, look, this game looks fantastic. Runs really nice as well. Oh no, I haven't even bought F1. I can't be bothered. It's like, might as well just play AC. Oh yeah, I need to try the RFUCTA files as well again. I mean, how fast are we going there? I don't think we're going that fast with that. This is in kilometers per hour. Yeah, I know. All the Sims seem to get caterhams wrong. So that's only 70 miles an hour. 110 kilometers per hour is 70. So this is like sliding out like this at road. You'd be exiting a motorway. It's a right angle. I'd love to get a Caterham in real life. It's one of the few cars I'd actually genuinely own. They're overpriced though. Good as a track car though. Like a road legal. If you wanted a road legal track day car, they're really nice. But they are very expensive, so. I've not driven one in real life. Unfortunately, I've not even been a passenger in one. And they're not like anything I've been in. So I've been in a, what have I been in? Like a Lamborghini, an Atom, a Radical, a Toyota Sleeker. Yeah, I've been in like a BMW on a racetrack. I think like a Mini, a Honda Type R. Yeah, I've never been in one. These have like a different. They have like a. In reality, from what I understand, they have quite a weird. They can slide, and they're quite controllable, but they're also quite snappy and quite pokey. So like if you watch doing auto sport with them, autocross, you can like. So actually, the one in the one in Live for Speed, it's not an actual Caterham 7. It's like a rip off of it. It's that other car company that makes a rip off Caterham 7. But how that is. Hello, Norman Robinson. That's how I think they're probably more like. But I like the fact that you can, because of the shape of the bonnet, and you can actually see where the wheels are. So if you're trying to be precise, that's really nice. Like in a road car, you can't see where the wheels are. Like if you're trying to be precise, you'd learn the shape of the car. But I think it's nice with like with vehicles where you can see where the wheels are. Hello, Jay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are quite rearwoody. Oh my god. It's so like... Ain't no grip mate here. Yeah, everyone I know that's driven Caterhams in real life has been... Even people that aren't fans of Caterhams, or they said they're boring, say they're quite nice cars. You know, so... Why would you... no, it won't, Normal Robinson, it won't have VR hand tracking. Pure ice. If they made the road surface look like snow, and then they made the force feedback vibrate and stuff, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm driving on snow. This is very weird. We're going to do a drift race. It's happening. It's happening, guys. Yeah, I don't know what that is with Codemasters. I don't know why. Ow. I don't know why they still haven't got mouse support. Yeah, well, they build it for console, and then the developers don't have enough time to actually put the work into it properly because they have to churn them out every year. So, do you find a similar behaviour in other cars in this game? Everything's very slidey. Well, some cars are less slidey. The ones with a bit more downforce. So, some of the tyres are less slidey. But generally speaking, yeah, on the grand scheme of things, it's a very, very, very slidey simulator. It's very hovercrafty driving. Ah, Ron McRiphelmet on pole, Nino second, Josh Kaminsky third. Here we go. Well, none of this really matters. Let's be real. Right. Let's go driving. It's absolute madness, guys. We've got a lot of Brits in here. And an Aussie, Boothie. Oh yeah, maybe we have snow. I don't know. Default. Oh, it says we've got street modern tyres on. Well, what tyres has everyone else got street modern on? Is that fixed for this car? These are not like street tyres at all. So, as iRacing, which I'm not the biggest fan of in many ways in terms of the tyre model, but the Skippy, the road tyres on the Skippy are reasonably close to like what you'd expect from road tyres on a light car. Yeah, this is so slidey, it's absurd. So I've been around Donington in a Honda Type R very quickly with road tyres, and it's like it's a piss take how grippy the tyres are. Elvis H, hello. Put snow tyres on. I think we've got snow chains on these wheels. Thank you. Thanks for the kind words, Elvis. Appreciate that. Cheers to you, man. Happy iced tea, coffee. Oh, dear. This is supposed to be their updated tyres, improved. You jumped the start, Josh. Time for some hovering. These cars look really nice. Oh no, there's no brake bias adjustment. Yeah, this is one of the new tracks. Not all cars, no, but supposedly this is one of the updated ones. This is literally like driving on snow. I'm sorry. The P4 Motomara, yeah, but that's still slippy. That's got downforce on it, and it's still like really slippy. So the P4 cars are like radicals, SR3s, and I can tell you, those are, in reality, they're like monster grip. No, we've got it set up yesterday. 2002 BMW. Oh yeah, we need to try those vintage cars because those were quite good in the past. GY Project, hello. I'm not complaining, just saying it's very slippy repeatedly because it is. It's not complaining. Yeah, it does. It looks really nice. It's a nice track, actually. It's not a bad layout. Great grass. I quite like the towers in the distance as well. T in capital letters is the password. They've all they all work for a reason now. So that's it. Right. Yeah, to be fair though, at least there's 3 people playing AMS2. There's only 2 people playing Race Room. Which is a shame because Race Rooms, I really enjoy playing Race Room when I play it. Everyone's playing Gran Turismo. Oh my god. These guys up front are all like, they're all like together. I'm just shooting along here. Gonna wear the tyres out? Well, I don't think so, because oh man. Am I gonna buy one? No, I can't afford a bloody motion rig. I'm alright, I'm sorry. How's it going, man? Oh, I locked up. Oh, this is actually really horrendous. The level of grip is breaking my mind. It's breaking my mind. I'd rather not be shaking around for 8 hours a day. Oh my goodness. If anyone ever says iRacing is sliding, they need to bloody load up this. They need to look at this. Honestly, so this is 40 kilometers per hour, which is what, 20 miles an hour? This is literally, it's not that dissimilar to driving on a skid pan track in real, like with a truck driving around spraying water on the track. How cold is it? I don't know, but this is road tyres. People don't. The problem is people say tyres are cold, track's cold, because people hear them say that on in races and stuff, right, on TV, and people are like, oh, cold tyres have low grip. It must be like it's terrible. It's like, yeah, it's from a racing perspective and from a driving quick perspective, but you could drive if you go in real life and go drive on cold, slick tyres. They still have a, you know, they still, they're not like insane. They're just nowhere near as good as when they're warm. Tyres are, I don't know, 80. Come on, you can't watch that like the laps we were doing earlier and be like, yeah, that seems right. When I drive around Tesco car park, I always lose the rear end. Exactly. These are road tyres. Denticity of the compound. That's why racing tyres cost so much. Thanks for subscribing, Ori. Let's do all the new tracks. Yeah, let's try a different car. That was effing terrible. So, I mean, it was... Yeah, it was terrible. It's like driving on snow. Buenos Aires, hello. Hello, Sabino. Let's try a GT4 car. They're normally quite good in Sims. You can't defend that. Like, you couldn't drive that. Is anybody in chat defending that car's slidiness? I honestly, I'd really like to have like, could someone with a straight face go, yeah, that's how Caterham, that's how slidey a Caterham Academy is. You know, on snow chain. Right, Porsche Cayman. Yeah, these GT4 cars were fun last time we drove them. I don't think they were updated, but they were fun. So all you have to do with Sims is you just have to find a fun car. What's another new track, guys? Scott slap on a full set of dual tyres. Cordoba. Yeah, exactly, Josh. It reminded me of being in a real car. But I don't know. Maybe most of chat agrees it seems very slidey. Caborda. What on earth is this? I can't read. Someone type it in. That's how my imaginary Caterham drives. I would. They're expensive. I think you can get them for like 15,000. Are the cheapest, like second hand. Hang on, because I really like them. My cars that I would have in reality, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't waste money on cars because it's stupid. It's like a waste of money. But if I didn't care, I would have a Caterham 7, Radical SR3, and I'd have an 80s Formula 1 car with like a new engine that didn't break all the time. Oh, and I'd like an F2000. No, I'd have an F2004 car. I'd have it serviced by Ferrari would own it and they would maintain it for like 2 million a year. And what was I searching? Caterham 7. Here we go. Let's find out how much they cost. I think you can buy one for 15,000. The slower spec one. When you get the fully kitted one, they go up in price a lot, like sequential and everything. Oh no, if I search for this as shopping, I know all the models are coming out. You have to go to what's it called? Motor. What's the website where you buy race cars? What's the track, guys? I totally missed it. What was another new track? Someone just type it now because I'm thick. Core. I don't have Core Barbo. It's not on the screen, is it? Unless it's somewhere else. Oh, my screen's blocking it. Where would it be? They're alphabetical, right? Yeah, so it should be up there. I'm not seeing a Core. We've got Campo Grande, Cascas, Cavallo. Oh, okay. I need to... let me make a new server then. How many slots has it got? Thanks for subscribing, guys. I have as well. Appreciate that. What is it? Opponent settings. Oh, so I went one over. Let's just put it on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's just deep house. Oh no, it's soft house playlist. Right, we've got this. We've got the car. Oh, there we go. Cordoba. Cordoba. I don't know how you pronounce it. That's how I'm pronouncing it. TC. The track's got traction control built into it. Amazing. Why have these got numbers as well? Number 2, number 4. It's just like a Brazilian thing they do with track layout. So like, oh, it's layout 4, layout 2. In Europe, in UK, they'll be like, the Surtees layout, Hamilton course, Formula grid layout, international, Euro layout. You know what I mean? That's what they do over here. It looks like the it looks like Loch Ness monster. That's what it was modelled on. Right. We do number 4. And let's do the one without the wiggly bollocks. We'll do this one. Oh, is it not Brazil? Where is it? Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. That one. The track models are really nice in this. Credit where credit is due. Giving out all the credit here. Oh, I'm well good at singing, mate. I just realised, I hope this car sounds alright. T's the password. Welcome along. Appreciate everyone. Tune in. Appreciate that there's a lot of degenerates there that will watch this content. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being mental. This is better. Did I didn't change the track grip. This car's a lot better than the Caterham. You're from the West Midlands. Is that like Black Country? What's it called? You know where all the are you near the coal mines? I'm never happy, don't. You're near Ironbridge. That's West Midlands, right? Alright, me duck. Oh, okay, well, we'll make the track warm as well. Still. This is driving more like a... The tyres are cold here, but this is still, you know, it's not just doing a continued slide, so... These tracks are quite nice layout. Like, these would be awesome as track day tracks. Lots of runoff. You can see the corners, so if someone's parked it... Oh, okay. Yeah, like, look. Maybe they've designed these tracks for that purpose as well. Yeah, this would be a really good. This would be a really good track day track. Well, maybe not T1, but the rest of it. I think I've seen someone race this on YouTube actually. He's never happy, but he's not. I'm not complaining. Like, I'm critical. There's a difference between complaining and being critical, right? I'm quite critical generally, like when I'm live streaming, because I have to talk. In reality, I'm not that I'm not talking in reality that much. In reality, I'm on my kayak enjoying the water or looking at grass, thinking about abstract concepts or not thinking about anything. But if I'm live streaming, I have to talk, and the talking part of my brain engages the critical part. Hello, buttons. Exactly, you're right. So, yeah. Corner caught me out there. I thought it was a less tight corner. Is this real? I don't know. What is real? Who knows? We're all dreaming. What's real? Ooh. Yeah, Kevin M. Yeah, they're just. But it's a budget setup, mate. I'm trying to deplete Britain's electricity supply. I still complain about AC. Come on. Oh my, giddy on. I don't think his setups, mate. I mean, setups can affect things, but the three excuses that are used when a YouTuber or streamer complains about a sim: cold tires. These are the defense. I know you're just saying in general. I don't necessarily disagree with you, but the cold tires, car setup. What was the other one? There's another one that fans of a game always say when a streamer says something that's whatever they say is potentially negative. Wrong field of view. I'm always running the wrong field of view. Cold track. Learn how to drive. Yeah, you have to drive. Yes, you're driving. Wrong wheel rotation. Yeah, these drive a lot more like an actual car. Wheels are not getting warm, but thing is, right, though, in real life, if you go to track days in real life, right, a lot of people are driving around really, really slow. So I've only been around on a track for like 3 or so track days, for when there's like maybe 4 track days, I can't remember. And literally out of, like, let's say there was 50 people there on average, or 30 people there on average, regardless of the cars they were driving, there was probably 3 out of those 40 people that were actually driving on the limit, like balancing the car, like slipping a little bit. The vast majority of people on the track, doesn't matter if it's fast car, slow car, would be not actually driving the car. Like, they'd be driving in a way where it's effectively pointless for them to be doing a track day. Like, they might as well just be driving the car on a public road at the speed limit. So you have to think, well, with Sims, maybe a lot of people driving Sims are also doing that as well. And to be honest, if you were just driving around, like if that was your view of driving, and you're not really ever balancing a car, which is probably the majority of sim racers as well, then Gran Turismo, Forza, all of them are going to seem like really, really realistic. But I don't think it's that, Buttons. I think it's that people don't. From my experience, okay-ish sim racers, or people that do go-karting and stuff, don't have that problem. They're quick. I think it's, I don't know. Yeah, cold tires, exactly. I'm not saying that they should drive quick. I'm not having a go at people that go on a track and drive slowly. Like, cars are expensive, and you know there's loads of reasons why you might go on a track and drive around slowly. Like, they might be learning the track in real life. They might be just testing some weirdo thing with a car, or, you know, I'm not having a go at them. It's just that that's just my experience, is that the vast majority of people are driving around very, very slowly, regardless of the car. Weirdly, the people that are driving around fat, like actually getting the real benefit of being on a track, are often in slower cars, but they're pushing them a lot more. Now I'm streaming on Twitch, just when I'm iRacing or just doing random streaming, I'm on Twitch. Alright, Boothie, thanks for watching. This car is like 1,000 times better than that Caterham, like just tyre-wise. Obviously, it's a different vehicle. It's still very slidey though for a GT4 car, but it's not like, it don't feel like I'm driving on ice track. And my tyres are cold, and the track's probably cold. So, how's AMS2? It's still AMS2. They just keep adding more content to it and more polish. These new tracks are really nice. You can't complain about the value for money that AMS2 gives you though. Like, it's actually insane. Same with ACC. The engine's probably cold, yeah. Well, you joke about that. Last time I was at a real track, we had to, you have to plug the car in to warm the oil up. And wait for the car to get warm, because otherwise you're putting wear on the engine for no reason. So you do actually, even before you get on track, you're warming the oil up, plugging that into a wall and waiting. Sims don't cover that part. They need to cover the really laborious, boring parts of real driving stuff, Most of us, Andrew Levy would love this. Most of the Sims could simulate getting a loan that you can't afford to sustain before you've acquired sponsors, and then phoning millions of companies up trying to get sponsorship. That they should simulate that if they want to be realistic. I feel like my force feedback's a bit abrupt here. I need to tweak it. I need to make my force feedback feel a bit more rubbery, so I might add a bit of damper or like FEI filtering on my Fanatec wheel. I might actually turn it up in game a little bit. So one thing I do like about the tyres in AMS2 and some of the newer simulators is the fact that the tyres are more dynamic in being warm and cold. So one thing with the older sims is that there's not much variability in grip. Oh my god. There's not much variability in grip between warm and cold tyres, or they don't change that much. Well, it's the same physics engine, ALAMO, Zelda, same set of tyre model, but they've done different stuff to it. So, at the end of the day, you're going to feel if the physics engine is the same. So it's like, even in AMS1, you can still, there's aspects to R-Factor 1 in there. Although it's slightly different because the person that's implemented the car has a lot more control over the vehicle's dynamics in R-Factor 1 than with some of the newer sims. Alright. Can't remember what I was going to do here. Oh yeah, force feedback on my wheel. Maybe force feedback in game. Oh, fair enough. Maybe not. It's supposed about adding dampening in game. Oh yeah, so Reezer used the in-game damper setting to for different cars have different amounts of damper in them. So if you set the in-game damper to X amount, then each car will still have different amounts of dampener, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, they fixed that ages ago, Erwin. This is I don't know. It's what was it? A weird. I don't know. It's one of the new tracks. It's all right, apart from one corner that I keep missing. I think I might prefer the default without default plus has some more vibrations and things for locking up and what have you, but I might just prefer the default force back. I'm not sure. We'll just go with this. Brazil. No, this is Argentina. Oh, here we go. We go racing, guys. Very secret in first place. Elena Kay in third. Raw McRiphelmet in second. We've been bonked here. Oh, Very Secret's lost it. Coming through the sandwich. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I was through that nice and clean. I wonder if that was netcode. I had a right nice run there. They turned into me. We had a good gap there. I don't know if that's netcode or if they turned in there. Cold tyres. That's a pure Junior Janetta move. Oh, hello. Someone's just thrown shitloads of money at me. Wrong field of view.
3, 2,
1,
go!
Erstaunter Smiley James. Still so very naughty aren't you? Nachdenkendes Gesicht. I was just watching your latest Gen 5 D-Box Review. Erröteter Smiley mit großen Augen. When are you going to have a unit in house? Schulterzuckender Mann mittlere Hautfarbe.
Thank you, Norman Robinson, for the support. I don't think I'll ever get a D-Box unit. They're quite expensive. I think they're more... D-Box makes more sense for like commercial settings or like, you know, people just really rich. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get some kind of motion, but... Thank you so much. Yeah, hot German on here. Helg is beautiful. Thank you. $10 dingles. Norman Robinson's gone mental. That's it. Just hire 4 people to shake it. Exactly. So yeah, the force feedback does feel a bit abrupt. She's like a very like Project Cars 2 thing with the force feedback. I know there's some custom force feedback files that can change that, but we'll try that. I've got it installed. Weirdly, AMS2 is really nice on the motion rig. Project Cars 2 and AMS2 are like, it's one of the I don't know if it's because of the data it exports out or the speed for the telemetry or something, but for whatever reason, when I've played these games on a motion rig, they felt particularly good. But don't get me wrong, AC feels fantastic on a motion rig as well, but... They work surprisingly well. Right, we need to get these wreckers up front back. How dare they absolutely squash us? We've got, who's in front of us? Raw McRip helmet. He's in trouble as well. Oh, he's got to run there. Can he find a way through? Freestyle. They're gonna crash. The netcode does seem a bit better though from last time we played. Maybe it's because the internet on my street's better because no one can afford internet anymore. Look at the lighting, guys. Yeah, well, Kevin, also my video, why less motion is best motion. So I think Niels is like 10 times more intelligent than me. So go and watch all of Niels' videos, because he's actually clever. I'm a bit of a dunce, but he sort of covers those aspects of actual motion, like motion that's trying to convey like forces to you and stuff, whereas the way I would use and see motion rigs is using them just to capture the suspension travel of the car. So you're not really trying to capture G-forces or anything. You just all it's doing is replicating the tyre loading, like the suspension mostly, and maybe some effects for like vibrations and things. That, to me, that feels great and does a really good job. Anytime a motion rig tries to do like G-forces or, you know, more advanced stuff, it just feels awful to me. So heave is the main thing that a motion rig does well. Like so surge when you brake, that's never done well in motion rigs. Traction loss, it never really feels right in a motion rig to me. But heave literally feels like a real car. Belt tensioners are good, yeah. They're nice, but they're not fast enough to use as an actual way of braking, unfortunately. So like in a real car, you can feel the, as you brake, you can feel the G loading and the pressure on the tyres and the sort of grip of the tyres to know if you can brake harder before locking up. The seatbelt tensioners don't respond quick enough, but they're nice for immersion. Yeah, seats. Yeah, but that's so the nice thing with transducers is they get rid of that feeling of being totally static. That's what they do well. Killer Quar with the win there. Red Eye Knight second, Very Secret third. Nice one, guys. Sim Dad in fifth. Terrible dad. I think we need to do. What was the other new track? We need to change the weather, make the track warmer as well. Well, we can do that track again, but let's make it warmer and see how different it drives. Oh yeah, you can't go to replay straight away. Right, session settings. Where is it? So it's on heavy rubber, but it's. Hang on. You can't actually set the temperature. It's just done by the season. So what would be summer in Argentina? Well, what will be a hot date? Like March. January. Okay. It's not connection settings, it's it'll be people joining that have higher pings. I have as fast internet as I can have. Oh, AMS2, I don't think there are any. You can't change anything there. You can't change the date for qualifying. I guess qualifying just goes off the race time. Right. We did have it on heavy rubber. Can't you change the setup? Was that just the default? Just learn how to drive, mate. Learn how to drive. Erwin Lommer doesn't like the setup of his car. Erwin Lommer complaining about understeer. Erwin Lommer can't drive different cars. Erwin Lommer, he needs oversteer in his setup. Erwin Lommer. Erwin Lommer and his understeery car. He likes to turn and the back end to go far. It's Erwin Lommer. Can't cope with understeer. He put his brake bias to the rear. He turned and he got on the brake. He wanted oversteer, but what he got was understeer. Erwin Lommer, miserable bastard in a car that likes to understeer. Erwin Lommer. Erwin Lommer has no women friends because he complains about understeer. Erwin Lommer. Don't be friends with Ermin. Oh, I just turned into abuse. Just use the brake, mate. You just got a trail brake. Erwin Lommer needs to learn how to trail brake more. Trail braking will make your life better. Sim Racer told me. Trail braking. Run out of money in your bank account. Trail brake. Vomiting from food poisoning. Trail brake. Being abducted by Ethiopian smugglers. Trail brake. I've learnt it. I've learnt trail braking does everything. He's on track now, learning how to understeer. Are these songs going to be released? They're too good for Spotify. They're too hot. Oh, this track looks well different in this time of day. Amazing how light works. I rate the tyre physics reasonably made, but lack of but I agree about lack of grip. Hopefully grip and sense of car. Yeah. Oh, hello. What's this for? What's going on here?
Three, two,
2, 1, go.
Joseph Reisen, EXCITEMENT, überwältigt during that extend straight line run down the green hell, was so natural while experiencing the HEAVE effect. Überwältigt.
Überwältigt. Thank you, Norman Robinson. I think Norman, you've been drinking, mate. Appreciate the support, man. I'm not getting a motion rig at home. I'll have like spine damage from doing 8 hours on a motion rig every day. It would be good fun, but I'd have to tone the settings down. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the support. I hope you're super rich. Don't want people donating to me if you don't have spare money. Yeah, sexy German. She is hot. Oh Christ! It's this corner. Every time I don't brake enough for it. Where can I purchase the Understeer music video? It's not available. Oh, hang on. We're going to try other force feedback. Oh dear. No. We're going to get a DQ. Turn to pit box. Let's try this default one. Let's see. Yeah, we can't sell our music. It's the beats are all by Epidemic Sound, which I license, but I'm not allowed to resell it. It is nice grass here, you know. It's always good. Yeah, to be honest, I think the default force feedback is probably better with a DD wheel. The default plus is a bit overactive. You've got nice. I was watching base jumping videos the other day in Switzerland. Switzerland has like the best grass ever. I think I might go on holiday to Switzerland. The grass is like unbelievable there. Alright, Lily Panda, thank you for watching. Lily Panda, it's time to go to bed and rest your sleepy, sleepy head. Lily Panda in the bed. Go to sleep, have a dream. Close your eyes. What will you see in your mind when you're sleeping? Pandas.
Pandas in outer space. That's what you're gonna see in your face. Puppies, pandas, big pandas, small pandas, morbidly obese pandas in space. Space pandas flying through the air. Superior panda alien race invading planets and killing all the humans on them. It's the panda people from outer space. Watch out for the killer pandas arriving in panda spaceships. We need an army to intervene from the international panda space people. Pandas in space.
Pandas in space. They can breathe space dust. They don't need oxygen.
International panda space crimes.
Alright, okay, have a good night. That's how pandas sound. I don't trust pandas. Well, have you heard a panda talk? I've never actually seen a panda in real life. They might not even exist. Pandas in space. Panda space. Yeah, watch out. Yeah, pandas bite your face off when you least expect it. Oh, I don't like being in the sandwich in this game. Oh, they've gone spooky. Hello, what's going on here? We've got a spooky ghost car. This is definitely quite understeery, but I think a lot of GT4 cars can be quite understeery. So, it's not like crazy. Oh, that'd be nice if that was a swimming pool there. Where are they going? That's right, subscribe for more mild depression. If you want to. We have a special bargain price of no money at all. Oh man, this corner's always doing me. That corner's doing me so hard. Hello. We going, guys. I think for dinner today we might be going for the old microwave curry. I'm excited. Can't go wrong with the microwave curry. Life is but a microwave curry. Where are we at the moment? 12? This is unacceptable. Hello, Irvin Herrera. Yeah, this is just it's a starter sim racing setup for people that are just looking to dip their toes into sim racing. You know, because it's important to be able to see the game. Anything smaller and you struggle. Some people say I'm making up for having small, something small. Who's this in first place? Like, what? I think they're like way too quick. Why am I so slow? Exactly, absolute bare minimum. You can't trail brake. It's a bit snaggy, the trail brake, and I'll move the brake bars further back. The thing is, I think in AMS2, I think it's still the case that you kind of turn and go on the throttle to go faster. Rather than being really delicate. They might have improved that a little bit, that aspect. This car's way better than anything in Gran Turismo. You know. That's probably better than GT4 cars in iRacing. Ah, man. I just... When am I starting an esports team? Oh, no. Game of Muscle esports team. I don't know what to do to get more like... Oh, yeah, let's try that other set. Oh, hang on. I'm running out of time here. That was custom force feedback. Oh dear. How does it compare with ACC? ACC is a lot more grippy. The cars are more consistent in ACC, but AMS2 has more force feedback detail. I think ACC is a lot more realistic, personally. Well, I'm going to try and do the race with the RFUCTA file. The weird thing with this RFUCTA thing is you don't get that. It's you don't feel the initial resistance of the tyre when you first turn it. You only start feeling resistance once the tyres are loaded up. Erwin, maybe your internet's not very good. Don't know. Maybe you need more internet. Oh, hang on. Has the F1 qualifying just started or something? Bloody Formula 1. Absolutely terrible, guys. Need a ban on Formula 1 here. Right. Let's go racing. You see others crap? I've not seen that. Hard and slick. That's how we like it. Right. There we go. Woo. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Welcome. Welcome those of you that have subscribed to the channel. Yeah, it's these Aussies. These Aussies don't know how to internet. Their internet's like, they're on like a dial-up modem in the middle of the outback. Good day, mate. Struth. My internet's not running very well. That's what their internet's like. I think I nailed my didgeridoo impersonation there. Here we go. Paul Cox in 8th place. Drift muscle coming in. We're coming through, boys. Bonk. Oh, it's all fine. Bonk. It's alright, I can afford to smash up the Porsche. These are a bargain, they're only like a fair bit. Bargain cars. Going for the drifted lines here. Hello, car debate. Supposedly this car has traction control. Don't think it does, mate. Paul Cox in 6th place here. Ah, yeah. The thing that's hard in this game is getting the weight onto the fronts to poke it into those kind of nook corners. Getting the weight forwards to then get the front to bite in, I think is a tricky thing in AMS2. I don't know. No, don't think we can change it on this car. Oh, we can. Oh, no, we can. We got ABS on here, but it's I don't know if lower is higher. Oh, higher is more. This car sounds okay, right? I think it's good enough. Yeah, so the nice thing with this R-Factor file is, unfortunately, it doesn't give you good initial front end feel, but the nice thing it does do is when you're sliding, it does give you a sense of the tyres trying to repurchase the road, which is quite nice. It's somewhat similar to in a real car. When you start sliding in a real car, there's a very specific slip feeling you feel through your body that feels like the tyres are trying to come back. It's a bit like that, which is nice. If you use the default, what wheel have you got multiplayer? I think the default plus force feedback is too like jerky, and the default force feedback file is more in lines with like ACC or something, or you know. Using the default plus. Yeah, well, the Caterham is like insane in terms of slidiness. We'll try the Caterham on this track with the temperature as it is now, and we'll see what it's like there. But we drove on another track. And it was mental. Oh, well done, guys. Hello, Texas Gore. I need a bottle opener. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get a cold. This has been out. It's too warm in here. Good driving there, though. It's got more tracks, more content. If you like AMS2, it's still it's very slidey sim with a lot of the cars. Do it with your yeah. I'm not going to risk my teeth to open a bloody drink, am I? I never understood that. Very secret with the wall hacks there. Fabio second, Elena K third. Oh, when you say Simcade, but like the thing is, if you play iRacing. Aspects of iRacing are like absolutely absurd, you know. Play ACC, aspects of that. So I don't think the problem. Simcade as a word only works to describe games which are intentionally designed to be Simcade. So like Forza Horizon. So really, rather than saying Simcade, you just go, "Oh, it's not very realistic," or "These are the specific ways in which it's not realistic." Is a thing of saying it. iRacing and AMS2 are their own things. I want to race, not do maths. Yeah, well, you can create a game in this. Exactly, Izzy. You can create a game in this with a fixed setup. And in fact, let's do that. Rules and regulations. How do I set... Oh, do you have to do it before you run the session? That's annoying. Right, let's try that with the Caterham anyway, and we'll give that a go. See if it's still crazy slidey with it really warm. The Caterham Academy is supposedly the updated one. Yeah, no, I was just slow on that track, but right, okay, let's try that now. How's it going, Izzy? What you up to? We've got to do an AC stream soon, like a proper mod stream. Soon, TM. Hopefully soon. Yeah, AC1, apart from its curbs, it's amazing. But you can't just create a server in AC, can you? Like you can in this, so... of the custom 4-speed files, I quite like the heavy messing. What's that? I'm using the RF up to one. I don't want to say the word because YouTube's really weird with swearing. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't know with this setup if the curbs are still pulling. I know you're talking about AC, but let's try this. I'm driving this car with that other 4-speed file. Yeah, like we're doing 70. Yeah, even with this 4-speed fog is like confused by the slidiness of this. Yeah, this car's absolutely effed. It's totally messed up. It's even worse with the custom force feedback. Aircon's breaking. Because I wanted to just try it on a grippy track. I mean, look, that's ridiculous. We're doing less than 70 miles an hour. Yeah, that's just absurd. Like, it's just crap. I forget that. That car's just completely messed up. Like, it's just... It's not even... It's literally driving on snow. Right, let's do a new one. When you're in VR, force feedback feels weaker. No, it shouldn't feel any different. Don't know what that's about. Have they made them more grippy? It seems like, I think what it is the slick tyres without downforce. No, the tyres came out of the pit warm, Bob. Yeah, I know you're making a joke, but what? Because why would that the GT4 car wasn't terrible? So I don't know what's going on. The street stock car is still like crazy slidey. Oh, we didn't try the Ginetta. Yeah, that wasn't too bad last. Let's give that a go. The Ginetta was really good in Project Cars 2 as well. Supposedly they've updated the Porsche Cup. Did we drive that and it sounded terrible? Was that the GT3? Can't remember. Is the GT4 Cup got the sequential on it? Yeah. Okay, let's try that. It doesn't have a radical. It's got MCRs and what have you, but they're too slidey. They're like crazy sliders if they've got no downforce. And road, like slick tyres that don't work. Right, let's try this. It's what was the track we were just driving on, guys? Rio Grande. What's that? I don't see. Yeah, what's Rio? It's not in there. Termus, obviously. Is that like Brazilian for track or something? Termus de Rio Hondo. Oh, now I've got COVID. Right. Is this one? You said Grande, it's Rio Hondo. What's going on with my throat? Did you say Hondo? Hondo Civic. Oh dear. Stuck in my throat. Yeah, probably monkeypox. Right, here we go. Oh man, I hope it's not COVID. I was in London. Shit. I wore my face mask on the tube and stuff. I just need to eat something. Spreading the virus. Here we go. No, there's something in my throat. It's not my lungs. It's like something in my throat. I think there's a bit of. I think I've got a bit of orange pith in my throat. Should probably get some water. Yeah, orange piss. Had too much. Oh yeah, it's monkeypox. I contracted it from this game. Hard slick. Right, let's try this one out. I like them in other sims. I really like it in AC. Normally, it's a good spec car for racing. They're quite small as well, so you'll fit a lot of them on track for overtaking. Oh my god, this force feedback file doesn't work with these cars. Why do some of these cars break the force feedback? Yeah, this force feedback just doesn't work with some of these cars, which is weird. Shows how like over the place the content is. Yeah, German Donna would be good. I might have a curry in a bit. Well, that doesn't work, does it? It's just driving next to someone and the cars explode. Great. Oh, it's just the handling of every vehicle in this game is like mental. Like those Porsches were okay, but you go from one car to another car and it's just so over the place. Like the different, like the erraticness of stuff. There's a nice sneeze in your ears, guys. I mean, this is like massively drifty as well. It's bloated. I think this car is it's a fixed diff, Erwin. Oh my god, like why is it so sensitive to... I moved the brake bias back. So I think what it is that the fronts don't purchase... It's very slidey, so the fronts don't purchase the road. So you end up then moving the brake bias back to get the car to rotate. But then what that does is you're getting the car to turn in due to lack of grip on the rears rather than... You know, the car sort of rolling in more. You have to get the car on the tyres way too much just to get the front to bite. Like, it really doesn't... The front doesn't want to purchase the road to turn in. So you have to... It's just like really... It's really slidey. Like... Yeah, this car handles really weird. And then on the throttle it drives as if it's a locked rear diff. Absolute hovercraft. Oh, I thought that was alright. I haven't tried intermediate tyres now. No, it's strong force feedback. It's just the car's so just very slidey. I mean, I guess there could be a lot more depth in the force feedback, but. Oh my god. It's just so... Hey! Unsportsmanlike conduct? That was a textbook corner entry into the back of a car. It's like driving on it's like broken tyres or something. Or like like a wet track or snow or God knows what. I don't know. It literally, the car just feels broke, like a, you know, like a broken mod car or something. See, with the brakes, you're braking normally into the corner, and then it then does this like weird snag rotation when you're trying to actually trail brake properly, or like you're trying to threshold brake or whatever it's called. You're on the brakes, and then after X amount of time, suddenly the rears snag. Obviously, it's because you're going slower, but it's really strange. Yeah, but even the cars with the latest physics are effing terrible. So the P car, I can't drive this. Is too shit. Right, forget this. Just can't take it. It's not. I mean, the Porsche was not too bad. That was all right. The tracks are nice. Right, hang on. Let's try and find a car that's not terrible. Sorry for the server, guys. I've got to find a car that just doesn't... I mean, that's just such a chore to drive. Ginettas are like super pliable. You know, in real life they'd be really easy to drive. Yeah, maybe try another Porsche. Hang on. Got to find something. I want to try other. Let's try one of these. See how slidey these are. Yeah, I just couldn't take it. Right. Let's try this MRX Honda P3. I'm going to give it a little test here and then... Don't experiment, stick to Porsche. I'm just going to try this here. The thing is, right, like, if you're a normal customer buying this game, right, you probably have a job, or I don't know, you just want to jump in and drive. You can't have... This game's been out for like 2 or 3 years now, whatever. There shouldn't be that content is all over the bloody place. Like, literally, if the car... I mean, maybe they think it's fine, so whatever. But, you know, maybe they think that those cars are great. I don't know. But, like... If you have a simulator and the content's like all over the place, the thing is, a person's going to load up and they're going to be like, oh wow, well, that was terrible. It shouldn't take like 3 hours to find, you know. Oh dear. See, this has the same... Like, the general grip on this car is not terrible, but it's that hovercraft, AMS2 hovercraft driving. You can't... You want to use the brake to turn the front in, but generally it just wants to understeer. So unless you put the brake bars further back. But then you're turning in because the rear... You're forcing the rear over its limit preemptively. But then on the throttle, it turns in again because it's forcing the front to lose the rear to lose traction. It's not from like the front actually biting the road. So then what you end up with is this mental driving style of chuck the car in and just use the throttle, like keep your foot on the throttle like a crazy person, and that's turning the car through the corner, not because the front's biting in, but because the rear's flying out. You're always in some like crazy slide. Yeah, it's turning from traction loss of the rear. It's probably a good way of describing it. That's how it comes across to me. Because if you try and drive properly through the corner without a huge slide, it's just too slow. And the front doesn't actually bite into the surface. It's not Simcade though, because it's not designed to be Simcade. I don't know, I'm not sure if I find it fun because it's so slidey. You can't... it rewards not being precise. I mean, you know, obviously there's always going to be a way of being best at something, but it's you're waiting for the vehicle. It's sloppy. No, but they're designing it to be a realistic simulator. So I think the term simcade only makes sense if the developer is literally designing it to be a sim. You know, so I say not designed to be a sim. So like Forza Horizon is simcade. Like there's no intention by the developer to make it realistic. They've specifically designed it to be real cars, understeer, oversteer, a bit of force feedback, but by design, it's not trying to actually be a realistic driving game, right? Whereas AMS2, they honestly think it's, you know, they're trying to make it as realistic as possible. It's marketed and sold as a simulator. So the word simcade doesn't work. It's not useful. So either it's a good simulator or it's a bad simulator, or specific things are good and bad, but the term simcade can't be used as like a mask to hide being critical, basically. Alright, Raven, have fun. Thanks for watching. Do you remember the GTE cars in Project Cars 2? They were really fun. No, they're honestly, it's supposed to be a simulator. They're not going for simcade. They are that's what they think is realistic handling. And Reza, as a studio, their heritage is realistic simulators. Hello, Allstar. Let's try GTE cars. From my perspective, all you need is like 3 good cars, though. That's it. 3 decent cars, and you're fine. This is the other thing. I don't get it with Sims having like 40 bloody cars. It's like a good-ish go-kart, or, you know, whatever. That'd be perfect. A trainer car, like a Skip Barber or a Formula V. Great. Then you need like an F4 car, or something in that spec, and maybe like a Radical SR3, and then you want like a GT3 car, or maybe like a classic GT3, and then maybe like a Formula, like an F2 car. You don't even need Formula 1 or anything, 'cause it's too quick for most people. You know, you need like 10 cars maximum. I'd say ACC's too few. Like, it's good that it's GT3. That's what it is, so you can't really complain. You know, that is what it is, but ACC would benefit rather than having 15 GT3 cars, which is just what it is, so I'm not complaining about that. It would be better to have like 5 GT3 cars and 1, you know, like 3 different types of car. Yeah, and I don't like how the cars get stuck inside in ACC, but the general grip and stuff and physics is fine. The GTE cars were really good in Project Cars 2, so let's see what they're like here. Yeah, so I feel like what they're doing with the damage to the tyres, like, so they're making it so the tyres wear out more, I believe, when you slide a lot. And it's like, because they're thinking, it's almost as if they're thinking, oh, the sliding's realistic, it's just that people shouldn't slide that much, so there should be more damage from the sliding, and that will make people slide less. But I don't know. God knows. But yeah, that character of not being able to get the weight onto the front of the cars for the front to bite in, it seems to be all the vehicles. The turning in is from traction loss of the rear. Yeah, I can't be bothered to play this anymore. We should do AC. Don't know if Izzy's here. Get an AC server going. Or maybe I'll do some iRacing. Even Project Cars 2 wasn't... Project Cars 2 was slidey, but with like the Clio Cup and stuff, it wasn't as weirdly slidey as this, was it? To reinstall it. Do iRacing. I mean, at speed this car's okay. I think the downforce really helps. But then for the tighter corners, you just can't get the nose to be pointy. And then there's this propensity for it to be massively overactive. Yeah, well. This is the Chevrolet Corvette. Gee, what on earth? Yeah, at speed it's alright, but... Yeah, I it just doesn't... Yeah. I just can't be bothered to play it. You want to do Race Room again? Yeah, well, there you go. That's it. Sorry for the hosting. The Porsche was kind of passable, but was fun whilst it lasted. Take a fresh cup of... I'm going to have some curry. I'll have some curry. Oh, dear. Well, that's it. It's the end of AMS2, guys. That's it. It's gone. It's finished. It's game over. Game over for AMS2. See you next update. Yeah. Any reason? I don't know if you like doing hosted games and you want to do like racing with your friends and stuff and you enjoy it, then fine. You know, it's not expensive. It's good value for money. Tracks are nice. I think I prefer the driving in it to like F1 2020 and what have you, and Gran Turismo. She did shortbread fingers of unhappiness. Don't have friends. We'll just add AI and pretend they're friends. Sorted. Nice patch. Right, yeah, there we go. That's that stream, guys. I might be back in a bit. I'm gonna have some curry. I'm starving. and we'll I don't know what we're doing later. I might jump into my racing for our Twitch subscribers, because they're wasting money every month, so we have to service them. It's part of the terms and conditions. So thanks for watching this, guys. Thanks for joining us. I don't know. Depends how full up I am after my curry. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.